There is a term that is starting to change the way people understand autistic relationships, neurodiverse marriage, and mixed-neurology family dynamics. That term is Neurodiverse Relationship Dynamics, and it was coined by Anne MacMillan, MLA, as part of her Neurodiverse Family Systems Theory, which is the theoretical foundation of the R.E.A.L neurodiverse programs. So what are neurodiverse relationship dynamics? And why does having a name for them matter so much? Neurodiverse relationship dynamics, or NRD, are the distinct recurring patterns that emerge when autistic and non-autistic people are in close relationships with each other. In a neurodiverse marriage, an autistic family, or a mixed neurology partnership, these patterns show up consistently, not because anyone is broken or unwilling, but because two nervous systems are perceiving the same moments in genuinely different ways, without any shared framework for the gap between them. One person's way of showing love doesn't register as love for the other. A need for space reads as rejection. A direct communication style lands as harsh. A quiet internal way of processing looks like indifference. Neither person is wrong. They are simply operating from neurologies that, without support, have no shared map. These are not personality clashes. They are not attachment wounds, though they can look like both. They are neurologically rooted patterns affecting how people in neurodiverse relationships interpret emotion and tone, handle conflict, experience closeness and autonomy, and understand what connection is supposed to feel like. When those patterns go unnamed, they accumulate. Over years, they can harden into resentment, exhaustion, or a kind of relational paralysis where both people have stopped believing things can actually change. That is what neurodiverse relationship dynamics describes, and naming it changes something important. Because once you have language for what has been happening, it stops feeling like a character flaw. It stops feeling like someone's fault. It becomes something neurological, and what is neurological can be understood, and what can be understood can be worked with. The R.E.A.L neurodiverse programs were built specifically around this framework. MacMillan's Neurodiverse Family Systems Theory provides the theoretical foundation based on research, and the R.E.A.L 10-step program gives autistic adults, their life partners, and their families a structured path through the work of understanding those dynamics and building something better on the other side of that understanding. If you are in a neurodiverse relationship or a mixed neurology family, and something has felt persistently confusing despite real effort on everyone's part, neurodiverse relationship dynamics may be the framework that finally gives that experience a name. Links to learn more are in the description below. R.E.A.L Neurodiverse. Neurodiversity resources and education across the lifespan. For Level 1 autistic adults, their life partners, and their families.